Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I can't really do much about the light. There's not really any sunshine outside. It looks a bit wet and windy. Okay, we've got Jasper here. He's semi-asleep, aren't you? I see you looking at me. Okay, Divine Feminines. I'm actually going to do a pick a pile, not now, but I'm going to do a pick a pile for the Divine Feminines. So, you can choose a Divine Feminine card, but I'll try and crack on with that later and try and have it out for tomorrow, Monday. So it's Sunday the 10th of May. Okay, the wind's just picked up. What are we doing today? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I did feel like I was going to pull a Divine Feminine card and then have, I felt like 4 areas that we were going to talk about. We're going to use the Tarot Grand Lux. I feel like they're very divine. So let's just go with the flow. And I'm just going to have to move the microphone, guys. Sorry about that. Let's start with a Divine Feminine card. So I've got a few things going on in my mind. It's like, okay, but I feel like there's loads that we need to kind of digest and talk about. Like I said, it's like an accelerated Ascension program at the moment. Okay. Let's get a Divine Feminine card. We can kind of see what the theme is going to be then. Felt like I wanted to say a theme though. Okay. Let's see what card wants to come out. It's 11:57. It's like I needed to tell you the time. It's because I noticed it was 11:55 when I came on. I didn't say it. I don't think so anyway. We've got, Ariadne. I think that's how you say it. Hi, Jess. That's interesting. Mistress of the Labyrinth. And I'm thinking of kind of doing a little maze where it kind of goes off in 4 sections. And it's kind of 4 different areas to have a look at. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Ariadne. It's like she's got a summer's hat on. A straw hat. Well, not quite. Well, I think it might be like a halo. But it looks like a hat. A bit shaky. Should we find out why our soul has selected her card today? Let's do it. Have you gone? You didn't stay for long. 186. Opened up to 144. It's like the light workers call. What did I say it was? 186. Oh, I'm there. Yes. Ariadne is a symbol of the hope, the divine assistance, and the step-by-step process we can take to move through a difficult time to confront an injustice in our life. We're going to look at 4 areas today, guys. She helps Theseus because he's daring to end a pattern of madness. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She gives him the tools to create his desired outcome. He is successful because of her, and she assists him because he acts with courage. So I shared some Mr. Lightwork videos on the community tab actually, and I shared them on the Facebook page. And that kind of, he talks about what I was touching on about kind of the Divine Feminine's really here to like love and adore the Divine Masculine to make him feel fulfilled, and he's the one that kind of does the grafting. Okay. Her message is that our courage is always in some way rewarded. I want to say our love is rewarded as well. When we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or routine that is no longer serving us, even though we initially created it in the effort to keep us safe. It can feel as insurmountable as facing a horned part man, part beast, that lives in a dark maze inside us. Pure terror. But the soul always wants our freedom. The divine is what liberates, not confines. It might feel like we can't find our way out of this situation, this maze, but we can. We can trust the soul knows the way through and that spiritual support is given. Ariadne wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets out fear, but she also knows just how much power we hold as well. She gets our fear. Oh, okay. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets our fear, but she also knows just how much power we hold as well. So the compassion here for us all. Okay. And our fears that reside within. The soul voice meditation is what allows me to feel supported while doing the inner work. And intention, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. So I like that soul voice meditation. What allows me to feel supported while doing the inner work? Well, hopefully this Sunday session will. Okay, so we're going to get an enchanted map. And okay, Divine Feminine. Let's put you, oh man. These cards. Oh, how do I say her name? Lala, the saint of spoken words. Lala. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. I don't think I've ever had her show her face. You are the author of your own story. Let's put them up here then in case we need them. And we've got the cosmic egg, the divine feminine. Oh, this is awesome. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. So this here is just really shouting out. Okay, the Sunday session is very much for the divine feminines. And our purpose here. Okay. Right, can I put them away now? Let's put them up there. Bring me sunshine. Better take the boxes off of your chair. Just in case you want to come back up. Hey? Hey, come on in. We're just pulling the enchanted map cards because we're talking about a maze. Finding our way through this maze. Okay. I can see the first. No? Okay. Right, let's get 4 cards. The first one is Rescue, card number 16. The second card is Bone Collector, card number 1. The third card is Talisman, card number 49. And the fourth card is Movement, card number 28. Okay, we're going to take this one maze at a time, or one direction. There is just the one maze, and it's a big one. Okay, we're going to take this route first. Route 16. This will be fun. What are we playing with today? Shall I pull some more cards ready? Okay. I'm just going to pull some cards, guys, to go with them so that we don't have to keep stopping. Can I use your chair to put my boxes on? Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. You're funny. You left my cheek all sloppy. I've got 2 for that one. Archangel Oracle. Is that enough? Can we stop there? I think that's a good amount. We keep them waiting forever, our guys. It's just your colour, Jazz Plug. Okay, right, let's have a look at these then. You want some? Right, we're going to go with Rescue first. Route 16, Rescue. I'm a bit shaky. I was going to say I'm so shaky, and then I want to say I'm sorry, I'm shaky. I'm a bit shaky. I'm all shook up. Well, at least we're not coiled up today. Okay, card number 16 with Daydream and Teaching and Learning. Well, we know about this visualisation, don't we, that we need to be daydreaming our way whilst living here. Okay. It's very much about tapping in and like walking the walk now, or dreaming the dream, instead of just talking the talk. You know what to do, but do you actually practice it? Because these are things that we're going to be teaching other people, getting them to tap into. Okay, want to try and get, you know, we spoke before about you can't really promote something that you're not practicing. So, Rescue, Daydream, Teaching and Learning. Let's look at Rescue first. Route 16. Sweet 16, those dreams you had when you were sweet 16. Oh my. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Now that's come up quite a bit. I said I shared some videos from Mr. Lightworker. And his guidance was kind of the same as what I said yesterday for the Divine Feminines. You need to just be yourself. Okay? Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the Divine and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. So now we've got Daydream. So hand those dreams over. Ask for help with them. And believe that your prayers have been heard and answered. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. The angels sent you this card because they wish you to be open and receptive to new ideas. It's important for you to engage in daydreaming now as a way to receive inspiration and wonderful ideas. I'm taking that card. Don't try to make anything happen. Just follow the trail of your thoughts naturally. I felt like he was staring at something. I won't be able to see until, but I felt his head like turn and he put a gaze somewhere and then he's gone. Want to obviously follow the trail of his thoughts. We'll get something to eat. Just follow the trail of your thoughts naturally as they flow into new ways of looking at things. Write your ideas in a special journal and ask your angels for guidance on which actions to take to enact these dreams. Take action without delay where you're guided. Cool. So I spoke yesterday in the live about, it was a lot about practicing meditation, yoga, exercise, healthy lifestyle. So have that journal and journal your findings. Additional meanings for this card. Be open to new possibilities. Allow yourself to dream big. Give yourself permission to relax and let go. Try something new that you've always wanted to do, and brainstorm with yourself or others for new ideas. Definitely. That's definitely on the agenda as a tribe, is to have some kind of brainstorming session. It's going to be very beneficial at this time. Okay, to build the dream. So we've got teaching and learning. But you guys need to be ready for that. Are you ready to dream big? So, teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. You are a spiritual teacher and an avid learner. Learning and teaching are linked in a perfect cycle in which information comes to you when you need it. Teach others about the topics that awaken your passions. The more you teach, the more your lessons are reinforced within yourself. Be open to sharing new ideas and learning about topics that aren't in your immediate sphere of interest. Your students will teach you in many ways too. We do need to kind of start to collaborate. How I was trying to say that yesterday about, have you actually wrote like an article, or I imagine you've got notebooks as you're doing studying where you're kind of writing things down. There's a book in that in itself, in your own notes. It's like, it's time to start sharing that and practicing being a teacher. Okay, and the tribe's perfect to do that with. I suggest you just need to be you. Not worry about it. People want to know, like, how you came about your findings, okay? How you got there. No one wants to know a little Mr. or a little Miss know-it-all, okay? It's like you don't know it all. And that's why have your own interest, area of interest, okay? And it might be something that's a bit different. Find something, study it, and then share. Teach someone else as you're studying. You're always that step ahead anyway. Even if it's only a day. You know a day is more than what they do. Okay. So the more you teach, the more your lessons are reinforced within yourself. Did I carry on reading all this? And yesterday, when it came up with, I haven't, sorry, I might have to reread this part. It came up yesterday and it didn't kind of twig until today, and I said about crystal clear intentions. I thought we was talking about crystals. So an area of interest at the moment, I believe, is heightened in the crystal department. Crystal clear intentions. Study the clear quartz crystal. That's the crystal that heightens all the other crystals anyway. Okay? Okay. Let's give you some ideas. I think we're getting ready to get into mission, so you have to practice like being a teacher, teaching what you're learning. You're going to have to talk your talk, but you're going to have to walk the walk, dream the dream. Okay. Intend the intention. So you are a spiritual teacher and an avid learner. Learning and teaching are linked in a perfect cycle in which information comes to you when you need it. Teach others about the topics that awaken your passions. The more you teach, the more your lessons are reinforced within yourself. Be open to sharing new ideas and learning about topics that aren't in your immediate sphere of interest. Your students will teach you in many ways too. Trust in your teaching and learning abilities, as your mind is one with the divine mind of God. You are incredible. You are an intelligent and wise being. Know that it's safe in this lifetime for you to be outspoken in your teachings. Okay, I definitely want to kind of buddy up with some of you to do some recordings, okay, to share on the channel. So if you're seriously interested and you feel you're ready for that, you need to kind of email me. Tell me what it is that you're wanting to discuss. I keep trying to give people ideas about what, but it has to come from you. You approach me and say, I want to speak about this topic, or I want to write an article, and let me share it. Okay, so email me if you're serious. You really would have need to have maybe have done a Skype with me. We need to do a Skype before. So that's really how it works. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? You've been preparing for it. Find a topic. Talk about it. Talk to me about it. I'm hungry for knowledge, so tell me what you know. Okay. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want to know what you know in a way that I can comprehend it. Give it a go. Thank you. Do a little video yourself, chatting to me. Practice. Okay? Mirror work. Talking in front of a camera. Or voice talking. You might not want to be in front of the camera, that's fine. Not everyone does. Not everyone has to be. But working with Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel is the ultimate spiritual professor. He's patient, kind, and has access to all knowledge. He is widely known for his ability to help human memory function. If you need to remember or memorize any information, ask Zadkiel to assist. Anything that you need to know, Zadkiel is glad to teach you. Just ask him questions in order to elicit his help. Sometimes Zadkiel uses the Socratic method of teaching, which means that he'll lead you so you can learn for yourself. Being observant of patterns in everything you see, hear and think is the best way to benefit from Zadkiel's teachings. Take that notebook out in the garden, okay, and sit there and see what comes through and write it down. And don't worry, if you're not meant to write it down, your pen would just run out or stop. And watch the signs, don't force something. It should flow. That's lovely. Okay, so there's the first part that we're talking about. I want to start collaborating. And you can get in touch with me. Okay. If you're serious. No dilly-dallying anymore. I'm good to go. I show up every day. I'm good. I can chat about anything. I'm interested about all topics. So, there's no fear there with me. It just must lie within you. Okay. Shall we have a look at the next one then? What route we're taking next? We just took route 16. Route number 1. Let's do it, the bone collector. I know this is a feminine on now. Hey, you alright? Leadership. Listen. Listen. Do you want to know a secret? Well, let's find out what the secret is, but I'm not putting it back over there. Number 1. Let's take route 1. Now, what's down here? You are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. That's interesting, seeing as we're talking about maybe childhood wounding, and the baby, like Tia, she's just kind of gone out. So I felt like it's about inner childhood healing here, our past wounding, and not allowing that to control the direction of our life. So whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept. Let's get the words out. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. Well, we're looking at having no limitation here, guys. It's time to dream big. And we're going to show the world how big we really can dream, because it will manifest. Okay. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticised. No matter what your question, the bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. Woo. And then we've got leadership. It's like you're here to lead. So it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Strong messages. Kind of all on the same theme though. But hey, you never know which message is actually going to make sense. Embrace your power in a loving way and use it for the greater good. The window, oh, I can see me. I'll guide your actions so they inspire and motivate others. I'll also replace any self-doubt about your qualifications with an increased desire to serve, help and teach. You don't need any qualifications. You read an article, you're more qualified than the person that hasn't read the article. Okay, you do the research, you're more qualified than the person that hasn't done the research in that area. You don't need any qualifications. You're seriously going to waste your time if you're trying to get any qualifications for anything. You just need to be you. You don't need someone to certify that for you. It's bollocks. No qualifications needed at all. Just you. You know it all inside. You can be a little Miss Know-It-All, Mr. Know-It-All, okay? But it's how you deliver it. Confidence. Courage. Have faith that you are your own guide. Okay? If you go for a position, if you want a position, you don't need to go and like, okay, yeah, you need to do some studying yourself, but you don't need to go through like a school. You do your homework. You don't need qualifications. At all. Have you been to people that say they're qualified in a certain area, especially when it comes to counselling, mentoring? You be that person that you're seeking to find out there. That's how I done my channel in the end. I just done it for me. It's just like I need to be what I'm kind of looking for, with the kind of approach that I would like to receive. And that's how, you know, I try and deliver. Just be natural. Just be you. You'll adapt and change and evolve along the way, and you will always be doing that. And you're never going to get there, because you're just continuously evolving, new intentions, bigger dreams. Okay. You wait to see where you are in 5 years. Qualifications. Just do the work. The inner work. You know what work you need to do. Positive mental attitude at all times is really a good one. Try going to school or college or uni, wherever. You're your own master. Right, let's get back to this, because it can be qualifications that people think, well, it'll take me years to be able to train for that. It's like, not really. It's your belief. I'll also replace any self-doubt about your qualifications with an increased desire to serve, help and teach. When your focus is more on how may I serve, then you won't worry what others may think about you. Focus upon your strengths, the many lessons you've learned, and how good it feels to be a living example of following one's divine guidance. Working with Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel's name means God is my strength, and this phrase describes you as well. Regardless of your background, you have God's strength pouring through you at all times. Gabriel can help you fearlessly tap into this power. She'll reassure you that it's safe for you to be powerful and protect you in all ways. Gabriel's aura is copper, like her trumpet. When you wear the crystal stone citrine or the precious metal copper, you readily connect with her energy. There's some knowledge. When you wear the crystal stone citrine or the precious metal copper, you readily connect with Archangel Gabriel's energy. Got it? Got it. Okay. What was the other card that came out? Oh, listen. Do you want to know a secret? We're giving them all away, aren't we? A secret shouldn't be kept a secret. We should all know that we have this ability. It's kind of kept a bit hush-hush, a bit selfishly. Back in the day, people didn't want other people to know that. Why? The fear of lack. That they would, if you shared that and helped others to be like more abundant, than that's what you want. People to be like, oh no, you know, want yourself more than what, you know, I've you know. We're down to our own intentions, aren't we? But you definitely, you know, should aspire to want the best for everyone. There is no lack. Just don't sit on the microphone, please, babe. There's enough to go around for the people that sorry, I'm going to have to move the microphone. Sorry about that. Hey, don't go and find it again to sit on. Do you want to come over here? Hey. Hey, it's my book. You want to listen? Come on in. You have to come down quickly, though. I'll have some coffee. You have to come off. You're going to go back on your chair. Awesome. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. So don't start thinking that it hasn't worked. Don't start worrying about all this daydreaming and like you're just looking for that to be like delivered, because you'll be missing out on all the other plentiful abundance that will be trying to get to you. It's when you're not really focusing on, like, you put the daydream out there, you might have an instant manifestation, but you don't depend upon that. The dream's just the dream. You put it out, it's dealt with. And it's normally when you're not maybe thinking about that dream that dream comes in, because you've already moved on to the next one, which means you've let go of the attachment of it. I'm going to have some coffee, yeah. Okay. You received this card because the angels wish to get their messages through to you. They asked that you talk less and listen more. I did feel like he wanted me to have a bit of coffee. It's like, Lucy, you're talking too much. I was like, yeah, okay. But, okay. When we're stressed, we tend to chatter out of nervousness. Give your worries to the angels and trust that they've heard your prayers. If it seems they're not answering your prayers, it's probably because you're not listening to their answers. So retreat to a quiet place with the intention of listening to your angels and close your eyes, breathe deeply and listen. You need to breathe. So that's just kind of like the perfect example. I love it how it comes through. I love that I pick it up and it's like you're chatting again. It's like that jittering. Gibberish. Okay, when you're nervous. Or stressed, it says here. Okay, additional meanings for this card. Avoid noisy environments. You've been hearing your angels correctly. Turn off the television or radio. Your hearing is becoming more sensitive because you've been tuning into the angels. Clear your ear chakras by visualizing light, clearing the area above each eyebrow. I said yesterday I felt like my ears were like blocked. I needed clearing. I also have been doing something that Sherry told me she's been doing, and that's like total silence, no music, no TV. Like even as you're doing like your chores around the house, just like allowing the messages to come in. It's amazing. So because I kind of checked in with her last night before I went to bed, and I showed her something, and she said it's really bizarre that you said that because these thoughts have been going through my mind today. I've been thinking of this. So silence, guys. Get used to just kind of enjoying just the space as you potter about. Just come. No, you're unsettled. Okay, so we're going to get on. Oh, no, I've done that. The additional meanings. Interesting, the ears. Let's look at the next pile then. So let's go now down route 49, talisman. Oh, it looks like we're we're reading this first before I'm having a look. It's all good. It started with a kiss. Bloody hot chocolate. Okay. A lesson learned, a lesson truly learned, is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognise your alleys and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Come on in, boy. He's in a maze, he just keeps going off. These messages are awesome. You like this one? Okay, let's read some more then. Relationship. This is awesome. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Law of attraction. Hey, don't do the itching, darling. Mummy, scratch it. Oh no, you're dribbling everywhere. Okay. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Okay, Jazz. Hey, you going to go down? Well, one way you're going to have to come. No, don't start this with the screen today. Hey, come on. Because, okay. You're going to come down? On here. Coming in. Not sure why you're looking at me that way. Come on. I've nearly finished. Yeah? It would help. You're licking your lips. I imagine like you're slobbering everywhere. Seriously. Okay. See if you can sit there. That's awesome, guys. Relationship, law of attraction, and divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So I feel like I don't really need to read like the book for the relationship or the law of attraction. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Law of attraction, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So you want to stay in this positive vibration, guys. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace and harmony. At your request, we would gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Attune. I felt then as if, like, if you feel quite down, then maybe, after, I don't want maybe to say down. I don't know why I said that. Because I actually really mean if you feel down, you're to go within. But if you can't connect that way, you could try putting on a tune and seeing what the message is that comes through. But I don't feel we should eliminate music completely. I just feel follow the guidance when you're told to. I hear messages that kind of go, put the radio on, see what song's on the radio. I'm like, okay then. So I put it on and listen to the words. And you have to trust that, or songs that just appear. So, yeah. Attune your energy to a higher frequency. So watch the kind of music that you are listening to. It does say turn off the TV radio for a bit though. So you need to get used to really being in this silence. See how long you can actually stay in that zone. We're going to read the divine order. I don't know what's wrong with my boy. Hey. Hey. I just really want to cuddle you. It's really nice when you're on my lap and you're just purring. But you seem like half in and half out. I don't really want you on the table though, darling. Okay, sit there. Divine order. A win-win situation is brewing. One with solutions that are fair to everyone involved. This requires you to have blind faith that heaven is working behind the scenes to extract the highest good for all. Ask me to buoy your faith if it wavers. That's interesting. So maybe do that if your faith wavers, okay, and you feel your energy is dropping a bit low, maybe put the gems on. Use positive affirmations and prayers to keep your spirits high. Above all, make sure that your conversations about this situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along even quicker. How about that? Law of attraction. I can see something. Is that? Oh, nice. I could see something on the screen. It's like he's a dog. What's that film? I can't remember. Dog with like a really sloppy. One with Tom Hanks in it. He rescues that dog. It's been mistreated. He ends up being really adorable, doesn't he? I can't think of the name. Probably come to me in a minute. You guys probably screaming out on the premiere. Yeah. So to have the law of attraction here as well, and the relationship with like the divine is like your highest priority, your relationship with you. So use positive affirmations and prayers to keep your spirits high. Above all, make sure that your conversations about this situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along even quicker. So working with Archangel Regal, Regal has beautiful pale blue energy, like the sky on a perfect spring morning. He's the Archangel who guides people to act in fair and just ways, and Regal also gives us faith in humanity's essential goodness. Wearing or holding an aquamarine crystal will align you with Regal's kind and wise persona. There we go, aquamarine, wise and kind persona. I love it. Did it have additional meanings? So I'm still trying to think of the dog's name. What is this film? That was it. Okay. Let's get on to Route 28. We've got movement now. So hopefully that's got you kind of moving a bit. Moving with the groove. Okay, get into the groove. Let's do it then. Movement 28. Okay, we're reading it first. Let's do it. You are in a time of positive forward motion. This is a time for positive momentum. Yeah, so this positive attitude is really going to help speed that process up so much. Hence why it's just what the guidance is. This is a time of positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. Oh, we're on the move. Okay. Remember who you are. I love it. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. Remember who you are. Snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. You are a powerful, loving and creative child of God, and you are very loved. Archangel Michael, how awesome for Michael to end this off for us. Let's read what you want to say. Michael, remember who you are. You are made in the image and likeness of your Creator, so you embody aspects of all those qualities. Your inner divine light is pure and bright in truth, and no mistakes can undo God's handiwork of true perfection. Don't be afraid of your power, your magnificence, or your wisdom. When you succeed, you inspire others. When you change your life so that it's more aligned with your interests, you inspire others. Be powerful, be magnificent, and this is who you are. Okay, working with Archangel Michael. Michael's name means he who is like God, since he emanates the Creator's awesome qualities of love, power, strength, and unwavering faith. When you call upon Michael, your own similar qualities are enhanced and magnified. Ask Michael to enter your dreams and clear away any fears that are blocking you from fully enjoying and living your spiritual gifts and qualities. Michael works especially well with us while we're sleeping. Did you know that? Okay, since that's when we're more open-minded and receptive. Who'd you call upon to enter your dreams? Archangel Michael. Okay, next card. Still trying to think of the dog's name. You have to Google it. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to. It's distracting me. And it's like, I know. Hooch. I don't even need to. Turner and Hooch. Okay. Family. We've got, okay, what's going on here? So you've got remember who you are, movements, and family. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member. So we're definitely picking up maybe things that have occurred in the past, family related. Limitations, definitely. Like your family is kind of limited. Yeah, they're limiting you. Limited you. Okay. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue lights and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. I feel that this is a bit of a tug of war because you've got remember who you are, that your loving Creator's telling you, and then I feel like maybe your family's saying remember who you are, where you come from, which we should never forget. There are lessons. That doesn't mean we have to stay in them situations though. We do have a right to, choose a different course. And especially as divine is really recoursing us. So, family. This card means that the question you've asked about is related to a family issue. It could be that some healing work is needed concerning one particular family member. It's the first person who comes to mind while reading this. Or this card might signal a need for more family togetherness, such as spending an evening or a holiday together. Your angels will guide you through this passage. So yesterday we had come up about friendships for the Divine Feminines. So it's like your tribe, your family, but also making sure that our connections, for one, they're sincere, okay, based from love, in love, for love. And just settling. I feel now that we feel more comfortable in our own skins, we can kind of give more of ourselves to others. Okay. Additional meanings. Okay, I've missed a little bit. Oh no, I don't think I have. Your angels will guide you through this passage. So no worrying about it. You'll be guided what kind of is the right or wrong thing. The right or wrong approach. A new addition to your family is entering. This is additional meanings for this card. A new addition to your family is entering. You have friends who are like a second family to you. It's time to face old feelings so they can be released and cleared. Release an unwanted pattern by forgiving one or more family members, including yourself. Wow. Okay, so there's movement now. You're on the move. Let me just pull a few Tarot Grand Lux. And let's see what they want to say about this maze. I'm just making sure they're up the right way. I didn't spy what the bottom was. I saw it said wands. I feel like I know what I want to say because I keep saying it. It's like you have all this pure magic inside of you. What's the point of it being there if you're not going to use it for the good? Okay, so let's get some cards. You've got the Devil, Fear. Do listen to the audio of Napoleon Hill, an interview with the Devil. Do take the time. You'll chuckle, it's good. I'll find it again. I'll pin it to the... I'll share it on the community tab and I'll pin it to the top of the Facebook page. Listen to that when you want to put something on. The Eight of Coins. This is I feel as if for one, your ideas are being transmuted, so I feel like the masculine's picking up on it, but also it's your masculine energy within that's going to really kind of help. So tap into your divine masculine within you. It's it feels very much like you're getting the help and support with guidance for study areas. And there's a transition here, so don't worry about money. Really, your focus needs to be how may I serve and share what you're learning. Okay, there you go. You do have like the divine masculine, divine feminine here attached to each other. He is kind of giving her a look as if to say, you know, it's kind of like he's sorry. He's still kind of trapped by, I want to say, the devil, and he doesn't want you maybe to be trapped. It's like it's time for the feminine. On the feminine side, there's like the gong there. Bong. And the masculine, he has that infinity symbol, so I feel like he's finding his balance. He's becoming aligned as well. But it's the fear. Don't allow the devil to fuck with you. Okay? Here's the masculine with the Eight of Coins. And it's like, so follow that guidance because it could be coming directly from your masculine. Okay? So he's picking up on your ideas and he's trying to like translate that to you energetically. And then we have, like, don't worry about the money. It's like reach out. Ask for the assistance. It will be delivered, but do not focus on them coins. It's time to like leave the coins behind. It's like he's put his coins down here. And this is what will really generate the prosperity, the legacy, the abundance. Just focus on how may I serve. That's beautiful. Lending a helping hand. I feel like you will feel within as if you are being helped. So I don't feel that you'll be alone. If you're taking that quiet time, especially when you're doing the jobs that you need to kind of wrap up and get done, you'll feel that you're not alone. If you have that quiet space, you actually feel like quite inspired. Like you're kind of got a buddy with you working with you. Give it a go. Yeah, look, he's hiding behind the scenes. So the divine masculine here, this is like the deceit, envy, okay, but it's like he's hiding behind the scenes. It really does feel as if the preparations, he's collecting up all his swords, okay, all his mental conflict, but he's kind of keeping an eye on both of you in your resurrection. I feel like they're the ace of swords for both. Let's see. Why? No? Okay. Right. I think we might leave it there, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. Just seriously, I'm so sorry you had like balls, didn't you? I'm going to go. I can't control this boy. What's that card that slid off? Oh, no, that is the, it's the Seven of Pentacles, but it does look like the Divine Feminine, doesn't it, in her garden. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to go. Much love. Have yourself a fantastic day. Look out for Pick a Pile. Okay. Bye for now.